For us at the Claysbrook depot, we mainly drive on the Armidale, Thornley, Midland and Fremantle lines.
My name is Mark Montague. I'm a railcar driver with the Public Transport Authority in Perth, Western Australia.
Typical shift, you might go maybe to Armidale, Thornley, a couple of times to Midland or Fremantle, and that would be a standard sort of shift, I guess.
My name's Fred MANWARING and I'm a railcar driver for the Public Transport Authority in Perth. And there's your platform 7 with a proceed indication, so you're right to go. So if that's a yellow indication, what would you expect to see at the end of the platform?
I have a red signal there.
All right, so now we're going down to Fremantle, so
yep.
All stations.
I remember when I first started training in my very first week of driving, it was quite a nerve-wracking experience. I hadn't had a lot of experience, obviously driving trains, but also I didn't know the network at all. I didn't know where the stations were. But it was very reassuring to have a trainer with me.
And you're looking for the 2-car marker, which is about halfway up. There's your 2-car marker, that's good. Roll up to a stop, and that's fine. The training program begins with about a 9-week theory course where there's a class usually of about 15 people, and then that moves into 14-week on-track driving session where you're with a trainer during that entire time, and you're driving across all the lines in the network, and you're gradually building up experience and knowledge of what we call the track or the road. In that you're learning about your speeds, your sections, your platforms, stations. So it's a very intensive course, and you're learning a lot about the rail car and fault finding and the network in general. Beautiful driving, Mark. Beautiful. What I like about working as a rail car driver is the shift work, and that because it enables me to have time off during the day to do as I need to do. And also it's the type of job that you can sign on, you do your shift, and then once you sign off, you just leave your work at work. You're not taking it home. People do say, they do ask the question, don't you find this a boring job? And I always say, I've never found it boring, but it is routine. You need to be of the mindset that you can work to a routine and a set process. And you need to be able to work on your own.
The shifts range anywhere from 5 to 9 hours, but I guess a standard shift would probably be around 8, but we can work up to 9.
Well, our first shift signs on at about 3:45 in the morning, and the last shift will sign on at say about 6:30 at night, and you'd be knocking off about 2:30 or 2 in the morning as a driver.
When I first started this job, a lot of people were surprised that I wanted to become a railcar driver. Trains were something that always interested me, and I really liked the idea of being able to work independently but also as a part of a team, and that you have that ability to work on your own. And I also like the idea that you're providing an essential service to the public, and you get a sense of satisfaction in getting people to their destination, and being able to help members of the public that are disadvantaged. A lot of people that use trains, that's their only means of getting to where they're going. So yeah, to me that's what I like about the job.
Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth. Spoken by M. Montague and F. Manwaring.